can I do this one?
Are you going in here?
Yeah. Let me hit this one.
I'll take the other McLaren.
But there's another Porsche, but it's fine. Next time. Thank you.
How's it, my man?
Good thing to yourself.
Lekker.
Good, good, good. Here it is. How's the day going so far?
It's alright, my man.
Oh, that's good.
So this car's to go through.
Okay.
That's it, my man.
Thank you. Nah, that was nice. It moves, this thing, eh?
It's a machine. Tried to get you up to 250, but the one car blocked us on the top, so I couldn't pull speed.
Is it? Ah,
But I
okay.
got you to 230.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a good experience. It's different from some of the other cars because we went in a Golf R earlier. It's all
lovely.
over the place. This thing is nice and planted, like
Yeah,
through all of the
it's-
corners and everything.
Do you know McLaren and how they classify McLarens?
How do they classify
Okay,
it?
so McLaren 600 LT. So this is a
Yes.
600 LT. It's a 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
LT meaning long tail. Long tail is your racing division or your track division for
Sure,
McLaren.
sure.
So you get very few LTs that they release.
Ah, okay.
This is one of 3 in South Africa because it's a convertible.
Okay,
This is a green one, a white one, and a orange one.
okay.
So these cars, I think South Africa we only got 3 of the convertibles, but I think we got 10 off the normals.
Okay.
Uh,
How often do you get a chance to track it?
well, we had a club, so all of our guys that you see there with all the supercars, we had
Yeah.
a club called the Monday Club.
Okay.
So we were given track days at Kyalami on certain time, at certain times, 4 times a year.
Okay.
But what happened was the prices, the owner of the track, who is the owner of Porsche,
Yes.
he increased the prices.
To prioritize them or to
so
try and
this
get
is
you
now
guys.
our Monday Club that we're doing.
Okay.
So there's plenty of racetracks here in South Africa and Johannesburg.
Yeah.
So this is one, the main one that everyone wants to be at.
Yeah.
And then there's Red Star, and then there's
Okay.
cheers, my man.
Thank
Enjoy.
you. Appreciate it. Hey guys, this is Editor Me, and I thought I'd just come on here just to speak about my experience of the high performance hot lap that we were on, and I guess also extending onto that, just my review of some of the few other things that have to do with the SA Festival of Motoring. I think first of all, the hot lap that you just watched with the 675 LT was a really good experience. I'm glad I got to experience it, but there's a few things or notes that I have on the entire experience. Speaking about it, first of all, I think you should know that the guy who was driving the car, that is his personal car. I guess the organizers of the event, and they've gotten a few guys. I think in the video he does mention that they're part of a club. They probably organize those guys in that club to just do the hot lap experiences for them, which is cool, but they charge a premium of about 2,000 Rand for you to be able to enjoy this, right? And when I contrast this and when I contrast this to the experience I had with the Golf 8R, I feel like the Golf 8R, number one, just felt better, but also was a better value for money proposition because you didn't pay anything for that. And I think it felt just as fast or even faster and more exhilarating than it did in the McLaren. But granted, the McLaren is more suited for this kind of thing. So maybe the sensation or the feeling wasn't as great because it was more planted and controlled and put together. I don't know, you can decide how you feel about that. But for me, value for money wise, I feel a little bit hard done by, but also I feel like the driver, whether it was a skill thing or just the fact that it's his own car, I feel like he didn't push as much as he possibly could, but I do understand that it's his own car and he's probably not insured for these kind of things, so anything that happens is on him. Whereas, you know, the guys at VW, they can kind of just throw caution to the wind because it's a company car, whatever happens type of thing. So there's that for me. But then also as well, just the experience of being in that area. This was a high performance hot lap, or that's what it was supposed to be, and you had the option of a few cars. There was I think a Ferrari F40, just an old school Ferrari. There was the 675 that I was in. There was another McLaren, I think it's a 650, but yeah, one of the 600 McLarens. It definitely wasn't a 720 or anything like that, but yeah, one of those McLarens. And then there was a selection of Porsches, GT2 and GT3 RSs, I think with the pick of the day being the GT2 RSs. So those are the options that you had. But then what ended up happening is that the people who are running all of this were kind of saying to you, like, yeah, you've got a short or limited amount of time. If you don't do your hot lap now, you won't get another chance to do it later. So kind of take the car that we put in front of you. And at the time, they were saying that whilst they were trying to get us into an Audi TTRS, and there was a Z4M, right? Those are really good cars, but if you're paying 2,000 Rand to go in a high performance car, those are really not the cars that you should be going in. So yeah, from that perspective, I think the organizers need to get a bit better. And if someone pays for a hot lap, make sure that they get a hot lap in a car that they'd like to be in, not force people to get into a TTRS or a Z4M. I think, yeah, they really need to get better when it comes to that. Then I guess as well, now that we've spoken about the ticket, I paid 4,200 Rand for my ticket, which includes access to the Santam premium suite, which I think was a cool and a chilled area. So yeah, we paid 4,200 Rand each for our tickets. It was myself and a friend, which included the hot lap, which was 2,000 Rand, and then the access to the premium suite, which was 2,200 if you take it on its own. And with that, what you got was a whole host of things. The first thing is that you kind of had this Santam premium suite wristband, which then allowed you access into the premium suite area, and then also got you like shuttles all around the entire track, the different areas. It also got you free park and ride, which we didn't really use. It got you access to the VIP parking, which that was really good. It's quite close to the entry of the track and you don't need to walk that far to get to everything. Then it gives you access to the suite, which in and of itself, if you look and sound a certain type of way, everyone looks at you like, you shouldn't really be here type of thing, and they double, triple check when you have your wristband. But it's cool. It's par for the course. But yeah, there's a little bit of that, but the food is decent. The drink is also quite nice. If you are an alcoholic and you partake in alcoholic beverages, for sure, you can really have a good time there, because everything is free, open bar. You can go as crazy as you really want to go. And there was a barista who was on site. So food-wise, the food was really good, top notch. There was a hostess service. I didn't really use those girls. They are not, I don't think, for me personally, they're really good for anything. It's good to have them there, but really they were not helpful in any way, shape or form. So overall, paying what we paid for it, was it worth it? Absolutely not. I think the actual price is maybe like 400 Rand, which, thinking about 400 Rand, that's what, 20% of the price of the ticket that we paid. The experience that we would have got, say for example, if we excluded the premium hot lap, all the other cars we got to go into, the things we got to experience, that would have been much better. Paying for food there, even though food does come at a premium. I remember last year we paid like almost like 80, 90, almost 100 Rand for like a single burger or prego roll, and the drink would have been like 25. So let's say I spend another 200 to 400 Rand on food. Even at 800 Rand, I feel like that would have been a much better way or efficient use of money and resources versus what we paid. But I enjoyed the experience, and I'll probably do it again if I had the chance to do, but it's probably not the best value for money thing. So yeah, SA Festival of Motoring, you guys did a good job this year. I think if you can just fix those one or two things, I think you've got a beauty on your hands. But that's been my review. Hope it's been good. See you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe.